Well, how about let me bring in my co-hosts because we've got to talk about the headlines of the day. Yeah, hang on there. And some shower thoughts. So, first off, I want to bring on the show Mr. Fealty from the Lamb Network. Join us right here, Mr. Fealty from the great state of North Carolina. How are you?
Yo, Jojo, I'm here.
I'm glad you're here. I really am, and it's really good to see you, Mark. And it's growing. It's all growing out again. So, man, you're about ready for to braid both sides.
Well, on our intro, there's a picture of me with hair 2 feet long in the back and my beard down to my belly button and all that, and so I don't want people to watch that intro and say, well, where's that guy? Where's that guy? You always got a picture of that guy on the intro, but he's never on the show. So, here we go. We're getting there. I don't know. I may get it cut here pretty soon. Who knows? Who knows what? Normally I got a hat on. I'll throw my hat on. The Lord's glory is always coming down on me, and it's kind of hot on my head. So, speaking of that, I want that hat, John.
Well, you want the hat?
That hat.
You like that hat?
Well, no, I hate the hat, but I want it.
Of
course, I love the hat, but so send me the hat.
All right.
I want your hat.
Maybe I'll send you the link of how I got the hat.
Well, that'll work. I mean,
I have not seen one hat, not in Amarillo. I've not seen one person wear a hat like this.
Well, I doubt it.
And you realize how many people don't even know what it means?
Yeah, Second Amendment. See, yeah. I know. Yeah. I know, only because you told me.
2A. Yep, that's right. So, well, good deal. Hey, and I also want to bring on Eddie and Tammy from the great state of Florida.
They're a little jumpy today.
Woo! Good morning.
That's a nice hat. That is a nice hat. I'm not going to say I want it, but where did you get it?
It was one of those things. Actually, the only thing I had to do is pay for the shipping and handling for it, but it was free. And I have to look it up because I don't remember the site. But anyway, it popped up on my feed somewhere along the way, and it said free hat. I want a free hat. I like that hat.
I want a free hat.
Good jam. That's awesome.
So anyway, well, thank you. And Miss Sandy Craig, drum roll. There she comes. Here she comes.
I have a question. Why did I not see it come through the mail? Do you hide stuff? Do you get stuff and then don't? I completely lost my train of thought, and then I can't see it through the mail.
I don't know if you didn't get the mail. I got the mail. So
never saw it, and then you didn't. I didn't ever see it pop up on the cabinet where you usually stuff.
Well, it came in. It's like I got my hat, so I got my hat
under your. Yeah.
And then you're like, I hadn't seen that hat before. I said, I got my hat.
I have to touch it. Oh, there it is. So it's because I like that. I like the flag right there too, and then I like it the guns right there too. Yeah.
So you can't see. It's the A is made up of AR-15s. So.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Wow. Make a statement, why don't you?
I think Mark's making a statement. What is that statement?
Yeah.
Ask me what fealty means.
Fealty.
Mr. Fealty. You know me. I'm always putting something up there. It's got to have a meaning. I don't make these things up. Yeah.
So what does fealty mean, Mr. Mark David Smith?
Fealty means loyalty to a king.
Oh.
But there's no king there right now.
Well, I have my own king that I'm loyal to, but anyway, the queen's husband, he's only like
Prince.
almost right there at 100 years old, and was put in the hospital this past week. So
Oh, I
I'm
didn't know
feeling for the dude. I want to see him go to 100 years old. So anyway, but Mr. Field, here we go. So.
Well, I didn't know that about the Queen's husband, but
Yeah, it's really too bad. I mean, I think he's okay. They're he's okay, but anyway. No.
So headlines you won't get from anywhere else, but right here on the Lamb Network.
Amen.
There you go. Hey, I got some headlines for y'all today. So, of course, these are headlines with a twist. So, because we want to use this time to help us to untwist our brains and kind of relax a little bit and maybe get the cerebral pulses running through and maybe get some blood flow to our brain and maybe have some good medicine. Okay.
Is that possible? Is that really possible? Okay.
It is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so here we go. Number one, headline of the day. Statistics show that teen pregnancy drops off significantly after age 25.
That's good.
Teen pregnancy would drop off significantly after the age of 20.
I'm telling you.
They have a buffer period of 5 years.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Well, I just wanted to share that with y'all.
How do people actually say this stuff?
Mm-hmm. They're not listening, and the blood is not flowing in the brain like John was talking about.
Is it a result of our American educational system?
It's written by millennials.
All right.
It's written by millennials. So
I'm going to give you a heads up, and this is your wisdom of today. This is a shower thought.
Hey, Joe.
I'm going to actually give you a shower thought with that headline. It's called cerebral constipation.
That's a good term.
Actually,
well, you know how you would say that in German? Far from pooping.
Far from
far from pooping.
Cerebral constipation is
Bugs Bunny. Sounds like Bugs Bunny.
Hassenpfeffer.
Far from pooping.
Far from pooping.
I got one of those out front.
Oh no.
We lost the show today.
Oh no.
Mark made it funny. Okay, that's going to be on my mind all day.
All right, so
and John will probably say it in our congregation now.
Far from pooping. German, yes sir, buddy. Sprechen the Deutsch.
Okay, so y'all, while y'all are watching this and listening to this, make sure you give us a good thumbs up and let's get this word out because we are talking about things that matter.
You know, laughter does matter. It's healthy medicine.
It is. It is.
All right, so how about this one right here? This is from the Mirror. This is from a British paper. Terrified neighbors call police to domestic dispute, but find man alone screaming at spider.
Does he have a marriage license for that spider?
All right, just saying. I have a shower thought for that one, but I might save that one for another time. How about this one right here? This is about a Florida man. Okay, so a Florida man dances on police vehicle to ward off vampires.
All right.
That's funny.
That's funny. Wonder what he was smoking.
Wow.
Yeah, it says he did what needed to be done. That's the subheadline under there. So, and actually there's a picture. He's actually on top of this police vehicle. That is, I'm telling you, what's that stuff called that people have been smoking? It's like, and they do weird stuff. I mean, it makes them do weird stuff.
Crack.
It's the crack will make you do it. So how about this one? This is such wisdom coming from the Redwood County Extension educator. Bugs flying around with wings are flying bugs.
Oh, wow. How do they fly without wings is what my question.
It's what you call profound revelation.
Yeah,
Yes.
profound. Only that was an American newspaper. That wasn't just the Mirror. That's an American one. But last but not least of the headlines that I couldn't resist today is about another Florida man. All right, I'm not picking on you. All right,
Nope.
Eddie and Jenny. I'm just not. It has nothing to do about where you are located. But these are Florida headlines.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, Florida man dials 911 and demands a ride home to change his underwear.
Some things are an emergency, man. Some things are, one person's emergency is another guy's ride home. So, I have to say, I've been in situations before where I thought changing my underwear was an emergency. So, I'm going with that one. By the way, Joe had a real good comment over here, about the guy that was yelling at his spider. It was his widow.
That's good.
Okay. She also said bath salts is what they smoke. That's exactly right. Bath smoke. I mean, those bath salts. I mean, I'm telling you, I've seen some weird YouTube videos, and they are out.
Do you actually sit around and watch them?
No, I don't. But I mean, they just kind of pop up every once in a while. I'm like, what's going on? And then you see these weird antics in the middle of the street with like, what would cause somebody to be totally out of their mind like that? So there you go.
I don't know. I never touch this stuff.
Well, I will say bath salts are for baths. There you go. Revelational.
All right. I didn't think
I haven't had a bath in years.
I'm so sorry.
Well, when you had a tiny house, where would you put one? Right.
Oh, we have a bathtub, but I haven't had a bath in years. I had a shower this morning. I took a shower before the show. I even brushed my teeth before the show.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
Baths are the bomb, especially if you have music going and candles and lots of bubbles and full of oils and things that are here. That is you're missing it, man.
Eddie, when's the last time you did that?
Never.
Ask John. Ask John.
That's a real Purim celebration.
That's right.
There you go.
Ask John when the last time he did it was.
When did you do it last time?
Last night.
Last night. Oh, wow.
Candles.
Wow. Back in the day when I used to trim houses in the Woodlands, Texas, I trimmed a house that had a heart-shaped bathtub.
Wow.
I'll never forget it. As a matter of fact, Adina took a tour through the house when I was trimming it out and showed her, and we still talk about it today every once in a while, because that would be real nice. Then you have two places, one for each person.
Yeah.
But that would take
nice.
you'd have to have a massive bathroom for that.
Yeah, those were like $1 million homes.
And a big hot water heater.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. It's really important. So with that thought about, let's go to the shower thoughts. So these weird and quirky shower thoughts for today. What a transition. Y'all set me up for it.
Can we make them bathtub thoughts? Bath thoughts?
We can.
Shower thoughts?
It can be just as weird and quirky.
No.
Well,
I think the acoustics are better in a shower. It has to be shower.
I should have waited to take my shower this morning, so then I could have taken it afterwards, and then I could have thought about these things that John's bringing forward. But that's fine. And let me take notes, so my next time I take a shower, I can think about these things.
There you go. That's right. And if you want, you can. I can send you my copy, and you can post it. Oh, never. Okay.
The brain is flowing in my head now, like he wanted it to do, and so I'm fine with that.
Constipated.
Yeah. He's no longer far from pooping.
That's right. That's right. No mental constipation here.
No cerebral constipation going
Okay.
on here.
This is probably the most I've laughed on this show in a while. This is just anyway.
All right, so going to the weird and quirky shower thoughts for the day. These are deep thoughts that make you say, All right, so number one on my list today. I'm not going to make that. I'm going to go back to that one. Okay. So get this. I'll binge watch a show for 3 hours without even thinking about what I have to seriously consider watching a 2-hour movie. Let me say that again.
What?
I'll binge watch a show for 3 hours without even thinking about or thinking. Oh, I'm going to restart.
I'll
binge watch. Oh, thank you for the fill up. Okay. I had some cerebral constipation.
Far from pooping.
They didn't use any punctuation on this one. So
right.
I'll binge watch a show for 3 hours without even thinking, but I have to seriously consider watching a 2-hour movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I know people like that too.
Right. Because, they got on Amazon or Netflix or these shows where they have the series. You do a whole series of show. You just go from one after the next. Of course, they always lead you into the next show, and you just don't want to give it up.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right. So, but it's like, man, I don't have time for a 2-hour movie.
Dude,
all right.
I'll take a movie any day over a series of anything. But hey,
how about this one? I wonder if I've ever walked by a murderer who looked at me and thought, nah, not that one.
I would like to meet the guy that wrote that one.
Okay. And one last shower thought for the day. This is the one that just capsulizes everything when you go to the shower and you have these weird and quirky thoughts. And this one. I forgot to bring a towel.
Been there and done that.
Everybody's done that one.
That's when you say, honey, help.
Yeah. And why do we put the stack of towels 5 feet from the shower too?
Yeah.
Why aren't the stack of showers right there, or the towels right there next to the shower? It never happens.
Exactly. All right. So there you go. There's a wrap up for the intro for today.
We are richly blessed to bring you what we believe is the fullest, most diverse, yet up-to-date progressive teachings, discussion, and prayer programming you can find anywhere on this planet. Be sure to take the tour of the MessianicLambRadio.com website. I'm Susan Hoogie, thanking you for joining us on the Messianic Lamb Video Network.
They should be white as snow, white as snow.